So I just watched this video of a whale being blown up on a beach.
Yeah, that's how you want to start it?
Yeah.
Okay.
um, but like from 50 years ago, so it was in like the fucking 70s.
Dude,
Uh,
hippie whale.
yeah, and it was dead on this beach, and they had to blow it up. I don't think they had to blow it up. I think that's what they chose to do.
For funsies.
Because it was pretty far along, like decomposition wise, you know?
Right.
I think we just kind of wanted to see, like, oh, what would happen if you blew up this whale carcass,
Isn't
you
that what
know?
they usually do, though?
Blow it up?
Yeah, to dispose of them.
No, I think they, like, tug them out to sea.
Do they? Because
I
it seems
think
like it would
so.
use a lot less of our resources just to blow that fucker up.
Well, you would think so, but, like, blowing it up, you would then have to pick up dead whale carcass from all over a beach.
That's what the Golgols are for.
I don't think... Listen, I
They'll
don't
come
think
down
that's...
and be like, squaw!
I mean, well, why wouldn't they do that to, like, the whole whale carcass?
Because it's intimidating, because he's large.
No, gulls got fully into my fucking bag of shit.
Yeah, because you're a pussy.
Shut up. Well, they blew up this whale, and it then pans over to the cars who are like parked on the road, like off from the beach, and one of the cars, the roof is totally fucking caved in. And there's just a slab of, like, whale skin on it.
Did, you
Let me
ever
get a
used to go
picture.
hang out in the Kmart parking lot and, like, throw food to the seagulls?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Illegal, but yeah.
one of my favorite things to do when I used to go to school over there is, like, during my 2-hour lunch break, I'd go and I'd get a Little Caesars pizza.
You had a 2-hour lunch break?
Yeah, dude, that's fucking metal. Isaac, put that up. Anyway, I'd get a Little Caesars pizza and I'd sit in my car in the parking lot and eat like half of the bones and then throw that out to them and watch them have dog fights over it. And
Yeah.
I'd also give them cigarettes, like my cigarette butts. I'd throw them out the window and they'd smoke them.
Okay.
That was not. I didn't want them to do that. They just chose to do that.
Why did you have 2-hour lunch breaks?
Okay, so when I was a senior, I were doing vocational.
Mm-hmm.
And I only had 3 classes because I had already gotten through like all my other shit. So like, I only had those 3 classes I had to take. I don't know what the fuck they're called. You know, classes you have to take, not the optional ones.
Yeah.
That I needed for my degree. So, or my diploma.
Okay.
What the fuck is fissure?
Oh, I think that's a move that, like, one hits.
Yeah, that's what he just said. I wonder if that's like, it'd be super cool if there was like info on the moves, like there are in every other game. But I guess that's not
yeah.
till next game. Anyway, so I went to school. School starts at 7:45. I'd usually show up at a cool 8:15. And I'd go to my 3 classes, and then I guess I technically had a 4th class, but it was a study hall, and I didn't go to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would leave after my 3rd class, so it's like 10 o'clock, and then vocational doesn't start till like 12:45. So I actually had like a 3-hour lunch break.
Okay.
So I drive back to Valpo, and then I didn't have to go to class, and like my vocational class, was like the only one where like they actually prepare you for a career. They're not just teaching you like the skills you'll need. Like it was actual life lessons too. So teacher
Yeah.
always said that this is like a life skills class more than it was a machining class.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things was your parents couldn't call you off. You had to call in and tell the teacher yourself that you weren't coming in, which I took as you get to call yourself off whenever you don't want to come.
Yeah.
And like you weren't you were kind of great on attendance. Like you got 2 times every semester where you didn't have to call in.
Okay.
But like after that, if you no call no showed, you'd get like 10% of your grade taken off. But I'd always just like
Oh
call him.
shit.
It got to the point where I'd tell him like, hey, I don't want to come in today, and I was getting straight A's, so he'd just be like, okay.
All right,
And
whatever.
he'd be like, okay. Yeah, that shit was really cool. My senior year was fucking awesome. You know what blows about your school that I learned?
What?
So
What?
like you guys,
My school fucking.
you didn't do senior exemptions for your finals.
What's that?
Where I went, if you had an A in the class when the final came around, you didn't have to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, I wouldn't have gotten an exemption anyway. I also, however, knowing that I wouldn't graduate, just decided to not take some finals.
Did you not
Like,
graduate?
Yeah, GED.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was within 2 credits, but I didn't graduate. So I just kind of tell everyone that I graduated, because I technically did complete high school.
Yeah, you got a fucking GED.
Yeah.
Same fucking
graduated.
difference.
But like I knew I wasn't gonna graduate. But I was within 2 credits, so I still got to go to my graduation ceremony.
Yeah.
Even though I knew I wasn't gonna be graduating, but my mom made me go anyway. Well, anyway, I wish I hadn't have gone, because like I told you how bad that night sucked for me, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, there was this, no, I did, because Taryn was like, she was like, yeah, no, I was fighting for you, because, Ellie had that party,
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
the only one out of that entire group of people that wasn't invited.
Consider yourself lucky, because that party fucking sucked.
Yeah, I heard that it sucked afterward, but that night sucked. I, went home and I bawled my eyes out, because all of my friends were there.
That sucks because, like, if I had known you weren't invited,
was there.
Like, if you had told me that, I would have just brought you.
Well, no, because I didn't know that we were friends around that time. I didn't know that you liked me around that time. Because we only started hanging out the summer after. I didn't know that you liked me.
Yeah, no, I just considered, like, from the first time we met and you showed me Mr. Hands on the fucking couch, like, I just considered we were friends.
Good to know. I love that. That's great. Yeah, that's because, like, when you, Taryn, Gilbert, Max hit me up that one day during the summer, I was like, holy shit, people want to be my friend? Holy fuck. You know? Because, like, I don't know, I just kind of figured I was, like, Wyatt's shadow for the longest fucking time, because all of my friends were his friends, essentially.
I need you to tell our origin story real quick.
Oh, okay, so our origin story. I was... So, okay, so... you and I met at, a mutual then friend of ours. You were dating her at the time, and I don't really talk to her anymore. So a then friend. You were speaking to her at the time.
Yes.
And, you know, it was her... Jack, can you fuck off, please? It was at her birthday party, and I was invited, and a lot of my friends were invited. I show up, I roll up.
To the club.
I walked to her house because I lived, like, fucking, what, like, a 5-minute walk away?
Yeah.
So I show up, and I walk in, and, you know, she's there, you know, all my friends are there, blah, 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 and I'm sitting on a couch. I think I got there before you.
Yes.
Because I was just fucking... I forgot what I was doing. I think I was playing, like, Wii bowling or something. Well, anyway, I go to sit on the couch, and then you roll up, and I was immediately like, oh, new person. And I was sitting on the couch, and you came and sat on the couch next to me, and I forgot how the fuck we started talking. But one of us mentioned One Man in a Jar. And then one of us pulled it up on our phone, and then we, like, it was only us, and then, like, we huddled together, like, shoulder to shoulder, watching this guy shove a glass jar up his ass. And we were just fucking losing our minds because it was, like, normal, and then the jar broke, and then we both, like, pissed ourselves. And we were laughing that everyone was like, why are you laughing? We're like, watch a one man in a jar, the fucking jar broke. And they're like, okay. And then from then on,
Dude, immediate bonding.
immediate, you know, we were just fucking, we were homies.
Yeah, good
Oh
times.
god. You know, when in doubt, just watch like one man in a jar with someone you don't know, and you'll be friends with that person forever.
If you need to confirm that someone is cool, show them one man in a jar.
And if they laugh when the jar breaks, you know they're good.
Didn't
You know
that
they're
guy
a home
die?
slice. He didn't die. He didn't die.
He survived that?
Well, yeah, because it just cuts in your ass.
Yeah, but I thought it got infected or something and he died. Because, like, it's hard to keep an ass cut clean, especially when it's that bad. I would imagine.
Hold on. Did one man...
I know Mr. Hands died, like, during that video, didn't he?
No, he died. He was dumped outside the hospital and was pronounced dead sometime after being admitted because, yeah, that horse dick eviscerated his insides.
Yeah. Dumped outside the hospital. What a way to go.
Yeah, because his friends didn't want, you know, anyone to know what was going on at their farm.
Yeah.
Because that's a thing that happens. Okay, so you talked about donkey shows a little earlier on.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about something in the same lane. So in
Animal
America,
husbandry.
yeah, in America, bestiality is considered a crime, but it differs state by state. In some states, it's illegal only to partake in the physical act. In other states, it's illegal to even view bestiality.
Really?
And yeah, in some states, it's both. So in the states where it's illegal to view bestiality, there are ranches you can go to where you can have sex with the horses. I mean, you have to pay like a hefty fee, but you can do it.
Mm-hmm. Good to know.
Yeah, and that's what Mr. Hands was. That's where he was going.
Why did they film it?
Porn.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's porn.
I guess people be making that sometimes. Sometimes, on the occasion.
Oh, he's still alive.
Who?
The jar guy.
That's good, I guess. Probably pretty traumatic.
Yeah, he goes by Alex.
I wonder if he ever got back in the game.
Let's see, there's an interview with him from 2009
Excellent.
on a forum called rave.ca. Let's see. Blah blah blah, I don't care. Alex is an extremely cool guy who did not hesitate to share his views with readers of Best Gore. He's originally from Russia, but lives in the Ukraine. Go fucking figure. Mark for okay, Alex, thank you for taking the time to share your thoughts and views with readers of bestcore.com. Please tell us a little about yourself, how old you are, where you live, what you do, what you like to do, etc. I am 40-year-old. My birthday is on March 13th. I live in Russia, or more precisely in Ukraine, and work as a manager. I like soccer, books, and computer games, usually strategies or rally. You got famous all over the world thanks to your One Guy, One Cup video, even though most people don't know who it is in the video. Does it make you happy you became such an internet celebrity? I'll be honest with you. I truly enjoy this reputation. This is cool. I love that. Did the popularity of your video surprise you? Yes, I did not expect this popularity. It was a real surprise for me. Okay?
Me when I'm in charge.
Me when I'm popular and it surprised me. Looking back at popularity of One Guy, One Cup, have you ever come to regret leaking the video on the net? He said, no, thus far, not at all. Would you do it again if you had accidentally filmed another shocking video? Yes, I will be doing it again, but without broken glass in my ass this time. I've been filming myself for a long time, and have countless videos. Many of them can be found on the internet. However, none of them is as splendid as One Guy, One Cup. I hope you enjoy some of my favorites I had sent to you, Mark. Oh god! Yes, I've checked them all out. Thanks for hooking me up with hours of extreme adult entertainment. I must admit, you are far crazier than I would have thought. One guy, one cup was an accident, but even other no accident videos are beyond insane, and I've seen some shit in my life. Anyway, how did your one guy, one cup make it on the internet? Did you upload it yourself? Was it prompted? What prompted you to do it? How long after the actual incident? I did upload the video myself. I've been meaning to make videos publicly available for a while. One Guy One Cup was filmed on August 21st, 2007, but I haven't published it until December 1st, 2008. As you can see, more than 15 months passed between filming of One Guy One Cup and the actual upload on the internet. Most of this delay was caused by me being very busy as of late and also not knowing how to upload videos to the internet. However, I knew right after the incident that I will share this video for sure, as I believed a video like that would be very interesting for people.
As soon as that jar shattered in his ass, he was like, "Oh man, I gotta share this video."
He's like, I know exactly what I want to do with this right now.
The people need to see this.
God, Mark leading in with a very heavy statement. Most men are extremely sensitive about foreign objects entering their anus. What made you like it? How would you describe the sensation?
Why are you gay?
Dude, Mark is just, this is Mark, like, he's curious himself. He's like, yeah, do you like it? How would you, just asking for a friend.
He's trying to get in the game.
Describe it? Yeah, he doesn't know how to start. Oh my god, Alex responds, I decided to stretch my anus to the max many years ago. I was able to fist my own ass, which I eventually managed. The ability to stick your own fist up your rectum definitely offers a variety of sensations that you can't experience otherwise. I must admit that the beginnings were rather tough. Until your anal opening is stretched well enough, trying to force objects up there induces vomiting. As you continue doing it, you eventually get used to it and don't throw up anymore. Then it's pure pleasure. Vomiting? I don't know about that one, Alex.
I think
you gotta talk to someone.
No, that sounds pretty accurate.
Vomiting?
Vomiting.
I have never heard of anyone other than Alex, aka Jar and the Ass Boy, who's vomited.
Yeah, me either.
Jesus Christ. I think Alex may have been... Well, then again, he put, like, a glass jar in his ass and was totally dead silent, picking the pieces out.
Do you think his ass came when he did that?
Oh, yeah, that wasn't blood, that was ass cum.
Yeah.
Oh, I will never let John live that down.
Okay, you need to explain that now.
Okay, so, years ago in, what was it? Was that my senior year of high school? Yeah, it was my senior year of high school, the first half of it. I was sitting next to my friend John in class one year. One year. And, we got on the topic of, you know, the kinkier side of things. And I was talking about my then boyfriend at the time. And we started talking about, like, pegging, and then John proceeds to say, oh, did you make his ass come? And from then on, it was a full stop to the conversation. I looked at John and I was like, what? And he was like, you know, did you make his ass come? And I was like, John, what does that mean? And he was like, you know, when you, like, you fuck a guy in the ass and his ass comes. I'm like, John, that's not how that works! John had been under the impression that, like, butts could come the same way girls could come, apparently because, like, he was like, oh, it's a hole in the body. I was
Just,
like, John.
it's the same way your nose comes.
Yeah. I was like, John. And then once I explained to him, no, that's not how that works, he was then very embarrassed. And it's been 3 years now, maybe?
Yeah. I also bring that up to
years.
him every time I see him.
Oh, God, constantly. That was a good time. I remember the first time I told you, and we both lost our minds laughing.
He was really a fucking sophomore in high school and didn't know how that worked.
Really?
Education system failed him.
I mean, to be fair, we don't talk about boy butts in health class.
Not nearly enough.
We don't talk about butts in general in health class.
Kind of a weak point.
Yeah,
Not gonna
honestly,
lie.
we should be teaching the chitlins about the prostate.
Yeah, where's the butt class?
Yeah, where's butt health? Take me
Honestly.
to that class.
I need it for the future so I can learn how to do my taxis.
Yeah, it's like I need the skills.
I need this, please.
Do you want me to turn to the streets for education? Is that what you want?
The streets. Turn
I'm still
tricks
reading.
to my wrist.
I'm still reading through this interview.
Any other choice cuts?
Did you see a doctor about it? No, I didn't want anyone
He
to question
didn't go
me
to
about
a
it.
fucking doctor?
No.
How did
How
he
long-
not die?
How long did it take you to remove all the shards of broken glass? It wasn't until the following day that I had gotten most of the broken glass out of my ass. Still, 1 or 2 very small broken glass pieces are still in there. I can still feel them with my fingers, but I can't get them out anymore. By the way, after publicly available part of my One Guy, One Cup video ended, I still had a piece of 1/2 of the broken glass inside of my ass. I went to the bathroom to pick it all up, and that's where I got the biggest piece. It had an actual letter L shape. Oh, and it wasn't me who screams no at the end of the video. That was the editor who added it in there. So a third party saw that.
He had someone edit that for him?
Yeah.
Who the fuck would agree to that?
Someone from efucked.com.
Oh, okay.
Is that another gore site?
I don't know.
It's a link.
Click
I can
it.
click it. I'm not gonna click it.
Not
just
on
in
your
case it's
computer,
like...
maybe your phone.
Well, no, just in case like it like plays audio when I open the tab.
Oh yeah, good point.
You lost lots of blood when that jar exploded in your anus. Wasn't it concerning to you? Yeah, I almost fell unconscious due to blood loss. I could barely make it to the bed. By the way, the incident was in the drawing room of an apartment I had leased at the time, not in the kitchen. As a former blood donor, I was able to put up with this type of blood loss and recover quite easily. Oh, skills.
What a pro.
Yeah. One question that absolutely everyone who's seen One Guy, One Cup is asking. You have not made a single peep when the glass shattered inside your anus. Can you stop saying anus, Mark, please? How could you react to it so calmly and not even curse a single time? He said, I did curse, but only in my mind. Restraint. How long did it take for the area to fully heal? I don't remember. About 2 weeks. Did you have to take any special precautions to avoid bleeding in public, such as plugging your ass with cotton to soak up the leaking blood? Yes, I used cotton.
Okay.
Were you having trouble?
Okay, next time, a little less ass talk.
I'm gonna keep reading it.